It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you reach your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
My heart is filled with darkness. I cut it out.
Ah!
I'll take you back to the denser cave then.
Filled with darkness.
Get away from me, you hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Alice! Alice! I'm coming!
Now you will never get her back. I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice?
Already lightened. You killed her with the lightness. That's the atonement. The reason why Alice died or went away.
Oh no!
She was stolen. She's still alive. She was taken by Barbara. She was the darkness, and you stopped the darkness to have Alice back, which is going back to normal. Alice isn't dead. She's in the lake. The darkness. I don't know. I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna write that Alice is dead and he continues. No, he wouldn't do that. He's gonna write that Alice survived. He saved her, but he died in the process. Give his life for her. Just stupid. It's the only thing to do. It's too straightforward. It's too simple. You can't just leave her alone. How does that make her feel that you died for her? What do you think she's gonna do? She's not gonna be able to take care of herself. You're the one that's not gonna take care of
Alan?
He took her place.
Alan?
So stupid.
Holy crap, I survived.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey. What did I miss?
You missed that the whole game is that Thomas Zane tried to bring his wife back, but when he did, she was evil, so he cut out her heart of darkness, and so she sealed away to his and which is not like is an evil real person. He's just some guy who walked into this place. This world doesn't exist. He's an actual person in the book that was except Alan Wake says he killed himself. That's the girl that's still possessed with darkness. And that's Agent. So we're still in the darkness.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
And now he is the heart of darkness.
Wake up.
Oh,
Yep.
hooray for bad endings.
It's not a bad ending, it's a to be continued. Because there's another Alan Wake. It's a terrible ending, don't get me wrong.
Ground control
It's just
to
like,
Major
really?
Tom. Ground control to Major Tom.
All that to here's a metaphor.
Metaphor?
Take your
I don't know.
protein pills and put
I'm half
your
asleep.
helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check
So do you understand
ignition
what happened?
and may
Mhm.
God's love be with
Explain it to
you.
me.
I can't explain it to you, I'm half asleep, like I said. I understand it, but I can't put it into words properly. Not right now, anyway.
This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade.
Holy crap.
Papers want to know
So you were just like
what you wear.
re-recording that?
Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control.
I don't know.
Stepping through the door. And I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. For here am I sitting in a tin can.
This was all silly. This was all
Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do.
I've had a headache. Hey. Oh no. I hope I don't get sick a second time.
100,000 miles, I'm feeling very scared. And I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much. She knows. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead. There's something wrong, can
Is there even gonna be a second one of this game?
There's like
Oh. Well, you know that game that recently came out called Quantum Break? Apparently that's supposed to be a spiritual successor to this. With many references to this game hidden in that. And you know what spiritual successor means? It means there is no sequel. Which is a shame, because it's actually a good game.
well, you know what they say. If you can't make a good game, make a game. Anyways, because you'll get money.
So these are interesting credits.
Yeah,
They're so entertaining. Like,
really playing. Well, all this time, like going through the mountains and stuff, I was thinking about. I played I stopped playing this. This is so. This is
I like Tomb Raider. Like,
environment when crafting
which Tomb Raider was it?
Tomb Raider, the new one.
Okay. Yeah, but there's two of them.
No, there's Tomb Raider, there's Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then there's Tomb Raider Temple of Anubis. Besides,
That's a spin-off, that doesn't count.
spin off. It's still Tomb Raider.
It's so different though.
No, you know what's different? Tomb Raider Underworld. That's the game I want to play.
Mm.
That's when they really started to incorporate like interactive environments, and then it's the underwater one. So you've got like underwater equipment too. And I thought that was interesting.
No, but the new Tomb Raider is really good, I like it. How far did you get in it?
I beat it.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I like how you
on my channel.
I like how you get the rope arrows.
It's like when you get the claw shot after having like the hook shot, but not even the hook shot. It's just like the rope with the grabbing thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get like the high velocity powered gun thing. Did you think that getting dual claw shots was like?
A little bit.
I thought it was cool
Until it let me be Spider-Man for 2 seconds.
for 2 seconds.
I mean, it was an interesting idea, but it was like, oh, what exciting item am I going to get here? Oh, it's something I already had. Okay, that's cool, I guess.
Well, that's the thing is that I hadn't played any other Zelda before Twilight Princess, so I mean I kind of knew what Zelda was about and like how it's played and whatnot, because I knew about the other Zeldas, but I hadn't actually played one before, so I didn't know like specifically what stones you get and where you get the Triforce, like what special temples there are. So when I was just going through and getting items, I'm like, okay, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool, this is useful. And I mean, there is different items than normal, but when I got the claw shot, I'm like, oh, this could be really useful if only I could use like my normal other hand as a normal person would do. So when I got the claw shot, I'm like, oh, this actually makes a lot of sense now. I'm like, okay, this is cool. I'm like not as handicapped as before. And when it gave me that part where I'm just like double jumping through it like Spider-Man, I'm like, oh, this is kind of difficult but yet still fun, so it's a little scary, but I like it.
Yeah.
And people didn't like the top. I thought that was cool, like when you could go through the wall. That was fun for me, being able to ride.
The spinner?
Yeah.
They made that a weapon in Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, they made it a much better weapon in Hyrule Warriors. It wasn't much of a weapon in Twilight Princess.
A lot of people hated the spinner, and I was like, this is actually pretty fun. When you can use it.
Yeah. And I mean, it's not something that you ride around on all day. I mean, it's not meant to be. You don't do that with any item.
It's meant to be for crossing gaps and things.
Yeah, it's used for a special purpose when you find a hidden secret. That's all Zelda is about. You go around and you find all these little secrets.
So did you beat that?
No. I purposely failed the Ganon fight just so I could get through the gauntlet that's in the desert. So I'm still on that. Technically, I beat it.
Yeah.
I think it was like, quickly, now, strike Ganon down. And I'm like, no.
No,
And I, like,
not feeling it.
jumped off the edge. I'm like, this is the final battle, isn't it? This was
It's like-
kind of easy. So
It's like, I'm not feeling it.
the giant pig was not as hard as the guy with swords for hands.
Was Zant?
Yeah.
Zant was a pushover to me. He was just freaking stupid. He was all hyped up as like the main villain of the game, and then you fight him, and it's like, oh, he's actually kind of pathetic.
I was really confused when I started.
He's actually kind of pathetic.
I don't understand it all. But he's supposed to be like Aghanim, I guess. Like he's just supposed to be
An evil guy.
the tool that Ganon uses to get into.
And then there's the fight with Ganon. It has like 3 parts. Which the most annoying one is the horseback one. I hated the horseback fighting. They better fix it in the new one. They better fix it in the new one. No, the new one that's coming out. Breath of the Wild.
That sounds interesting. What's that?
They're making it like a survival Zelda game. Like, you can use almost anything as a shield and a weapon. There's a weather system. There's a hunger system, so you have to make your own food and things.
Oh, that
And-
sounds really interesting.
Your weapons and things can actually break, and you have to constantly go and find new ones.
Except for the Master Sword,
And-
of course.
And it's all open world to the point where the developers, well, Nintendo, said that they tested it, and it's actually, they're going to make it possible for a challenge if anybody wants to do it. That this game is going to be so, like, free will with its choices that if you wanted to, from the moment you start the game, you could go a little bit of ways from the beginning of the game and fight the final boss right there.
But that's not likely.
They said it's possible. No, for a good reason.
Okay.
I don't know. You should see some of the trailers for Breath of the Wild. It's interesting.
Basically,
They're
Dark
making it all
Souls-
beautiful. He can jump in it and climb things.
Nice. In Dark Souls, you're pitted against common enemies, but mostly mini bosses and bosses. And so the only way to beat those bosses is just to grind XP by beating smaller enemies repeatedly, just going through stuff. There's not like any real items to find or dungeons to crawl. You just beat certain enemies over and over to get to a higher level to beat a boss. So when you're first dropped into the game, you walk through and you're presented with the final boss. And you can like swing at him with this broken sword that you found. Or you could dodge to the side, go through this door which locks behind you, and then you can find some gear, beat some guys, and then you can fight the boss. So it's still really hard, but you actually have some gear in this world, so you can't level up now. So there are people that do that, and they spend an hour just dodging and rolling and punching this guy, and then dodging and rolling, and then punching him again. I would not want to spend my days playing a game like Dark Souls, where I'm either helplessly outmatched or having to grind day in and day out just to get enough experience to get to a new part where I can grind experience. It just doesn't sound fun to me.
Dark Souls, aka you died the game. No, but you haven't seen anything in this new Zelda game? You really should. It's amazing. It looks so good.
I get that when you get to a certain point, you like a reward for having doing some work. But that's why I like Overwatch, is because you're just dropped in, and the only thing you don't have is experience. Like all the history of the characters there, and you just have to learn how to play them.
Like there's no level up system.
See, it says Alan's Wake Journey for the game. So I like a game where you have your base stat, and that's it, you're done. But I also like being able to upgrade too, so you gotta find this good balance. And it's really hard in multiplayer, where if you want to get started and everyone else has a higher advantage of you because they played, like in Team Fortress 2, it's pay to win. You cannot play a decent match without buying stuff. It's not a game
I
you
hate-
can get into.
I hate pay to win. He needs to die.
It's to do.
And then people buy into pay to win games and they don't realize how much money they're losing. Like, there's those people, I've literally seen videos of like, oh, am I really about to do this? Am I really about to spend $200 on this game? I'm like, are you on crack? I'm like, you're gonna spend $200 on something that's a random drop on the game. And it's gonna give you random things and you have no idea what to expect. Most of it's probably gonna be crap. But you'd rather spend it here than on something actually useful.
That's how I feel
Okay.
with Cosmic League. It's like a game I really want to get into, but the only way to get stuff is through a lottery. And the only real way to do the lottery is through money. So it's, I guess it's free to play, but anyways, we're done with Alan Wake.
That's what we like to call freemium.
What?
So those are the games people like to call freemium.
Good night, everybody.